Okay. Tuesday, June 4th. I guess we'll have our funk rocking. Let's get funky. A Florida Panther, for example. Okay, it's a hockey team, right? But the P's not capitalized. It's a cat? Aren't they like not native to Florida? The Panthers? Something weird happened with the Panthers. One across for one. I don't know a good 4-letter word for this. So, a noted whale watcher. Maybe that's Ahab, like Moby Dick. Seems good. Diplomat's success. Peace, right? A deal. A rental for a DIY mover. That would be a U-Haul. Maybe. But this is abbreviated. And usually when that's abbreviated, the answer is abbreviated. I guess U-Haul is short for something. Black Mamba. Shout out Kobe Bryant. Tallest president in U.S. history. Familiarly. Maybe that's Abe. So the Florida Panther is a puma. I like that. A pact. Maybe a diplomat's success is a pact. Yeah, woman in the tub. Equipment for zooming. Camera lens? Sure. Lovely Rita. Shout out Beatles fans. With 24 across, some summer coffee orders. That looks like iced lattes. A boot bottom. That's the sole. Bottom of your shoe. Something a kid's menu might double as. Like a you draw on it. You color on it. Trace. Oh, placemat. But they better have crowns at the table so that you can draw on it. Okay. Developed in a way. Aged. Let's look at these. Inside with, that's Jen Psaki, right? Former White House press secretary. I think that's how you spell it. So that does look like aged. Enter a username and password. Log in. Do we like kin for this? Yeah, family is kin. Cricket, for example. It's a mobile company. It's a sport. It's an insect. Cricket's a lot of things. The Crimson Tide is Alabama, so to fans, it's Bama. Widescreen theater option, maybe IMAX. See if we like an X right up in here. A rain splitter's tool, probably an X. A rail splitter, that's a big difference. Yeah, an X. Computer debut of 84 is the Mac. The main characters in The Bourne Identity and Memento, notably, they have memory loss issues, right? Like in Memento, he's tattooing himself. In The Bourne Identity, like he doesn't remember who he is. I remember first seeing The Bourne Identity, maybe in theaters, and I thought it was really cool. The sequels came out and they were fun too, but I don't know, it's a cool spy movie before it became like overdone, you know? Why am I taking shots at Bourne Identity? The whole thing didn't get overdone. Okay, we're going to move on. I think this is Amnesiac. Amnesiacs. Not confident in that spelling. But they lose their memory and it starts with AM, right? Book jacket profiles are bios. And the last O of YOLO is once. You only live once. Conditional word encoding. If, else. Expire. Maybe that's lapse. Kind of connector for a VCR cable. I don't know. Blink or jump. Twitch. React. RCA cable. Sure. Fill-in teacher is a sub. AC measure. Is that BTU? Maybe? BTU? Hungry. Major muddle is a snafu. What's happening here? Subject of a caution sign on a park bench. Caution, wet paint. Hungry, unfun, unfit. Drug whose name can be found in spells danger. Look, I can highlight. A little LSD. So hungry is unfed. Founder of the American Shakers. Is that the band? Oh, that's the Alabama Shakes. Who are the American Shakers? Is that Ann Lee? Somebody? We'll come back. More sardonic. Rye-er? Maybe. O'Rourke of Texas politics is Beto O'Rourke. Shout out El Pasoans. Egyptian viper is an asp. Vegetable whose name means to eat. Well, I don't know this, but that looks like a yam, right? Like about 4% of human blood. Type something. Type AB. Not get ahead of ourselves. Nest for a raptor. I hate how these are spelled. I think it's airy. Gets thinner. Slims down. That's kind of a long shot. What's happening here? Shocking thing found on a farm. Ooh, could that be an I for Ryer? It could be. Electric fence. A vibe is an aura. Urban Outfitters. So do we like our slims down? The swinging blank robe-wearing mascot for the Padres. For context clues, I think I know this. Padre, it's like a priest. It's like a Spanish word for a priest. So it would make sense if this is a friar, the swinging friar, based on that R and that I. Challenge for an underachiever. Low bar, a limbo bar. Get it? Underachiever. Good job, New York Times. A fly went by? Of course and yes. All right, so slims down. Well, slims look right. Is down right. Small dent. Could that be a ding? Feature of the Rolex logo is a crown. One across for one. A puma is a big cat. Still competing in it. What's happening here? Lots and lots. A ton. A fuzzy fruit is a kiwi. We're looking all right. Dog show organization. Is that the American Kennel Association, maybe? La hermana de mama. That is the sister of your mother. That's a tia. Oh. AANT? With 67 and 68 across. MC Hammer lyric that applies to each of the answers to the starred clues. Can't touch this is the only MC Hammer lyric I know, which means maybe that's the American Kennel Club, and that is Tia. Can't touch this. Now, does that work? You can't touch a camera lens, right? Don't touch the camera lens, you'll smudge it. Wet paint, don't touch it, you'll get it on you. Electric fence, bleep, you'll shock. Oh yeah, limbo bar, you can't touch the limbo bar or you're out. So this you can also not touch. Where to look for fingerprints? Somewhere that you can't touch, and it starts with a C and it's a long word. Let's hydrate. Can we get it without any other clues? Okay, we're at a crime scene. Where are we looking for fingerprints? On the countertop. Yeah, but why you can touch the countertop. We're looking on the sink. Fingerprints. Okay, let's get some downs. The 2016 Olympics were in Rio, I believe. De Janeiro. Set one's sights on. Aim at. Aim to. See. Actor Lou of Barbie. I don't know. Simu Blue, is that a thing? Why is that in my head? Dressy attire, don't know. Poison sumac. Like zirconium on the periodic table. I don't know where zirconium is. 14th? Okay. Ceramics and sculpture. Maybe they're arts? This is looking like an Ann Lee or Ann somebody. That's Issa Rae of American Fiction. Could that be 40th? Sure, it fits. Emphasize stress. It is Ann Lee. Never heard of that. We'll have to look up the American Shakers. Dressy attires or suit. Maybe that is a Simu. Where to look for fingerprints? Well, now that looks like crime scene. So we jumped ahead of ourselves thinking of things at the crime scene when we should have zoomed out. But we had the right track, right? We were thinking of places to look at the crime scene. Did we get all the themes? We did. Fun theme today. Collapsible camping convenience is a cot. NBA star Steph Curry. Moses received the 10 Commandments. Sinai. Accessory for dressy attire is a tie. The gemstone Olympic Australis. That looks like opal, right? What else could it be? Do we like eels for this? We like eels. Done. Hey, 11 minutes? I mean, we kind of talked through it, right? The Tuesdays are not too bad. It is Friday today, and we went back to Tuesday because I felt a little nervous. It's been a while. We could have pushed for Wednesday or Thursday, and maybe we'll do that next time. But we did the Tuesday today, and it feels good. Oh, yeah, we were going to look up a couple things. Let's look up the Alabama Shakers. Is that right? Did it say Alabama Shakers, or am I confusing that with the American Shakes? I am confusing that. I am confusing. I am effusing and confusing. Alabama Shakes. That's what I was thinking of, right? This girl named Brittany, yeah, she's amazing. But the American Shakers. Oh, this is like old school. This is not a band. This is 1736 is when the founder was born. They have to do with like national parks. The Shakers? Are you like the Quakers? Are they shaking in a circle? This is a little small, huh? The Protestant Reformation and technological advances led to new Christian sects outside the Catholic Church. Okay. The United Society of Believers in Christ's Second Appearing, commonly known as the Shakers. So it's a religious thing. The Quakers were founded in England. So we got the Quakes and the Shakes. We got the Quakers and the Shakers. The Quakers and the Shakers. Okay, I was trying to play a Spaceballs clip. We got the Bleeps, the Creeps, and the Sweeps. Any Spaceballs fans? This guy's amazing. Am I going to get copyright stricken for this?
That's not all he's lost. Sir, the radar, sir. Now what is it? I'm having trouble with the radar, sir. What's wrong with it? I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps.
There it is. The Bleeps, the Sweeps, and the Creeps. The Quakers, the Shakers, and the Fakers. We're not fakers. Okay, what's happening? Let's play a game. He says with a question mark.